Hey, what is up, viewers? So, in the last episode, we beat our very first dungeon, which was the Great Deck inside the Great Deca Tree. So here we're gonna move on to bigger and better things. Essentially, in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and basically we're gonna, I don't really know what we're gonna do. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and proceed to Hyrule Castle, but I just don't know where I want to end it. That's a problem. Like, I don't want to end it before meeting Zelda, but I feel like if I end it after meeting Zelda, then it'll be too long. But anyway, after you beat the Great Deca Tree, you can head out through the forest entrance on the opposite side of the Deca Tree, and you're met by Saria, who's still your best friend, by the way. For sure. Gives you the Ocarina. Very inconvenient in this game. You actually have to use a slot for it. So in the new HD version of the game, if you play it, there's already a set slot for it, so it doesn't use up one of your C item places. But anyways, it's all good. We don't really need our items right now anyway, until a little bit later on. Actually, I don't think we need the slingshot for a while, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Link does some really weird, like, really smooth stuff right now. Just like, run away. Really weird. I never really understood why they put that in there. Maybe it was to show that Link is human. He does have feelings, but he's also, human, so he gets scared too around girls, especially for his age. So here we start in Hyrule Field. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not really. It's kind of annoying. It's really like, it's a really big area, but there's a reason why it's big, and that's because that's because what she said. It's because later on when you're an adult, you have to do a little side quest if you want in there, whereas you have to go around Hyrule Field killing things, which we might cover in this. I'm not sure. This owl is really annoying. It really sucks that I can't skip what he's saying right now. Oh, there we go. Cool. Nope. He appears quite often. But anyways, let's head up. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to quickly go through this because I don't want to turn nighttime. If it turns nighttime, you cannot go to Hyrule Field. Hyrule Castle. Sorry. It turns night pretty often in this game. What's in that corner? Something in the corner of my screen. And hang on, I'm just gonna pause real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. It's just there's something really weird in the corner of my screen. I hope it doesn't stay in for the video. But it looks like some sort of logo. And no, it's gonna turn nighttime. The second it turns night, those gates will close, and that's where we need to head. So if you're following the map down here, right here. Oh, it's just to indicate there's a map. Okay, never mind. Come on, just a little more. Cool. All right, made it. So yeah, you can see it turns night pretty quickly here. And there's a heart piece right off the bat you can get over here at night, but we'll get that. We'll do that on a heart piece guide later on. So essentially what we're going to do is make our way over here. And what we're going to do is talk to the owl again. Wow, what a surprise. Alright, basically just said don't get caught by the guards, and I'll show you a really cool trick where you won't get caught by the guard. Well, saying that now, I probably am going to get caught. That's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to climb in the middle. If you climb on that, right in that little area, you will fall off. So what we're going to do is first we have to go and find, I believe this is how the process of which you do it. There's probably a faster process, but you have to go all the way into the castle area. And you know, this isn't taking that long. So I actually might be able to meet Zelda too. It's just her story's kind of long, so this video might end up being like a little bit over 20 minutes, which I'm totally fine with. But whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just follow the same path I'm doing right now. Exactly what I just did. And then we're gonna go up here. And then just jump in the water. Make this easy on yourself. What we'll do is we're gonna find this guy and we're gonna talk to him. Yeah, he's just dazed. Navi's really annoying. Let me just talk to her. Okay. So the thing in the top left corner apparently indicates that my map is on. So yeah, that's why I had to pause the video in the middle before. So now we're gonna get thrown out. Once we see him, oh what? Did not do that. So yeah, my controller's still a little screwed up. This is my roommate's. Anyway, we're gonna talk to this girl. She was outside earlier, if you remember, but now she's in here. She's kind of your other like girlfriend in this game, sort of, not really. Whatever. Wow, so clever. So her dad's the one basically that fell asleep. Basically, you just gotta hatch this egg. Okay, heads up, the only way to hatch this egg is to, I think you have to keep it out. So like, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a few things. Set the ocarina down and we'll set the egg to this. You have to set the egg out. Oops. Okay. And just basically wait for it to turn day again. So on our way back to the sleeping guy, we're gonna just kill a few birds with one stone right here. I'll show you what that means in a second. On our way back, it'll turn night and hopefully day by the time we're done with our task. We're just gonna walk up here. Remember, just do this exact path that I do. You avoid all the guards. If the guards do see you like before, they will throw you out. You have to start all over. So yeah, be careful. So just climb up this little wall. Don't see it turn dark. Oh well. Like before, fall down here. And the rubies respawn. I think you can hear him sleeping in the background. Or at least I can. I think it's because I'm using a headset. But just to wait for the day to turn, which will take a minute. What we're gonna do is we're gonna position these. So we're gonna have to leave that there just so we have enough room. Whoops. I'm gonna move this up. Alright, now, you know, it's gonna take a while. It might take a few minutes for this to happen. And I'm already about 10 minutes into the recording. So what I'm just gonna do at this point is I'm just gonna kind of leave it here. And you can see it's turning dark right now. So I'm just gonna leave it here and I'll play it. I'll restart the recording right before it turns day, just so you can see the egg hatch. So yeah, I wish I could fast forward, but I don't really know how to do it on my software right now. I'll fiddle around with it sometime if I get the chance. For now, let's just go about this. So I will just cut to the part where it turns day. And by the way, it spontaneously turns day in some areas, like Hyrule Field, but in some other areas it doesn't turn day spontaneously. You have to use a song or leave, and then go to an area where it turns automatically and come back and forth. But in this area, it'll go back and forth. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, it's slightly turning day. So it's about to be morning soon. And just watch the egg. And voila. Second it turns morning, it will hatch. And all you gotta do is use the egg, or use the chicken now I should say, on this guy. He should wake up, just talk to him. He'll be like, who are you? What the hell do you want? I'm the ranch. Oh crap, I forgot about my daughter. Basically that's what happens. I'm gonna catch it from her now. She's really gonna let me have it. I don't remember reading that. They must have changed the text in the 3D version. Anyways, now what we can do here is we can just push this up here. And we're going to push this forward. So that's one crate, and now we gotta push the other crate there. Alright. A little tedious, but whatever. We got some of it done. Okay. Alright. And yeah. Cool sound. Now what you're gonna do is try to jump in here. And then just enter the little Triforce area. This is under a pretty heavy security, but after a while you just master it. So just wait for him basically. Sometimes it could take long depending on like where they start, but usually I don't remember them starting there. They could start there. I'm a little, this game's a little old for me because I've been playing the 3D version lately. Like I beat so many times now. But this one, oh no, oh that was close. Gonna wait for that guy to go. So yep, just basically just don't have them in your line of sight. Essentially what it is. This is fairly quick actually. So just like you can run on top, but if you fall off you're kinda screwed. But just walk right through. And if you get caught once you start all over, by the way. Man, I could have gone. Just wait, basically. We're at about 14 minutes of recording, which is probably like about 12 minutes into the video, because like I'm gonna cut out that part. Well, I probably already cut it out already. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up here. At this point you want to walk up here and then just run right through. Now this is the really annoying part. If you can just get right through here. Oh yes. Okay, this is usually the most annoying part, but we just happen to be lucky and enter the good part. Now we enter the little courtyard. The actual courtyard, I guess. Yeah, castle courtyard, that is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Zelda. And we meet Zelda, yeah! So yeah, how'd you get past the guards? Probably because they suck. Yeah. No way. She's not at all freaked out. A kid with a sword comes up to her with a fairy in like some poor ass clothing. I'd be scared as hell. Oh wow, how did you know I had the spiritual stone is the forest? Yeah, you had a dream and a dream. Alright, so basically she has the same dream as you in the beginning. Excuse me, I just had to get a drink of water. Sip of water, sorry. Alright. Green shining stone. Alright, so maybe she has a slightly different dream than you. So, yeah, this is just gonna go on. So hopefully this is less than 25 minutes. But, I don't know yet. Link. So original. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family. Yay, another story. Legend goes like this. I want to just skip right through this. I'll keep it. It's kind of important for the game. Basically what it's saying is when the Triforce was made, it was hidden somewhere in Hyrule. and that place is a sacred realm, I guess she's trying to say. His hands? Why is it so sexist? Why can't it be his / her hands? Or their hands? Yeah. So basically, if a good person touches it, like prosperity and golden age, and if someone who evil touches it, the world will be consumed by evil. I know I'm reading it verbatim, but just it's the only way I can explain it. And you wouldn't guess it, but the evil guy ends up finding it. Wow. Spoiler alert. Alright, so... Oh, that was pretty short. I remember that being longer. Oh, God. Well, I just skipped through a bunch of text. Anyway, she says you need 3 spiritual stones to open it, the Sacred Realm, and the Ocarina of Time. So, do you understand the story? Yes. It's great. I forgot to tell you, I was spying through the window just now. The other element, oops, sorry. The other element from my dream is dark clouds. Yeah, dark clouds. And she believes they symbolize this man. And it happens to be the same guy that cursed the Deku Tree. And I guess you find out his name. I don't know if the Deku Tree told you his name. But Ganondorf, she tells you too. Or firstly, she tells you. And now that I'm looking at Ganondorf right now, he does look surprisingly young in this. I didn't notice him aging, which is another spoiler alert. You do age in this game. Yeah, basically just 2 kids having fun, deceiving the world, sort of. I don't know what it is. Must be nothing less than the Triforce realm. Let's obtain it. So basically saying, whatever you do, don't let him obtain it. The only ones who can protect Hyrule. Oh, once she gets all happy. Wow, no kidding, girl. So she has the Ocarina of Time, and what she wants to do is all the harder stuff. So find the other 2 spiritual stones, which is actually really fun. The whole process behind it. It's kind of long, but it's really fun. Especially because I play this game so many times. You just start to really enjoy it after a while. So Zelda's letter. It's gonna be really important later. Hopefully in the next or in a couple episodes that's gonna be used. Now what we're gonna do is before we head out, there's a lady blocking our way by the way. We're gonna go ahead and look at an Easter egg. I think that's what they're called. Basically, in case you can see, there's a Easter egg. So there's other Nintendo characters, the portraits of them. There's Yoshi, there's Peach, and there's Mario there. He's being blocked. Bowser. I think that's from Super Mario 64. I swear there's Luigi somewhere, but whatever. That's a little Easter egg everyone talks about in Zelda Courtyard. It's only for the Nintendo 64 version and the GameCube version, I believe, because I remember playing the 3D version, it was gone. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to this lady, Impa, which is Zelda's protector. She's also quite impressed by your ability to get past the guards, I guess. Oh, no, she's not, I guess not. So yeah, they teach you your very first song on the Ocarina, which is probably one of the most important, not useful, important songs. Useful, later on we'll get to the useful song, probably the most useful song in the game, which I can't really determine, so I'll have to see what everyone else thinks about it. So, yep. Oh, this controller's screwed up, I just realized. Okay, so if I fail at it, sorry. Oh, okay, cool. My controller's still a little screwed up, so it's kind of good that I'm using a different one now. I mean, it's still screwed up, but it's a lot better and less likely to fail. A little cinematic theme. And now there will be a lot of trouble when we get you out of the castle. So she's gonna take you out of the castle. And what she tells you to do is go to Kakariko Village, and it's gonna head towards the second spiritual stone. So right here, take a good look at that. That's Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone on fire. Okay, so that's basically what she's saying, is to head on that way. But the only way to get there is to go through, let's hear it, Kakariko Village. So just gonna end right here after she disappears. And what I'll say in oh, by the way, yeah, she's gonna tell you why the song is important. Basically the song gives you access to places. But in the next part we're gonna try to get some songs, more songs, right before we enter Death Mountain. So yeah, we'll just have to do that. So yeah, she disappears after teaching you everything you need to know, or telling you whatever you need to know. So I'm just gonna pause it right there. Thanks so much for watching, and the next part we'll cover 2 songs and we'll cover, no, 3 songs maybe, and we'll cover Kakariko Village, and then we'll head on to Death Mountain. So thanks again for watching. As always, stay sexy and stay tuned for future parts.